The sky above Kending National Park comes alive in autumn and winter when migratory birds stop by. The national parks also shoulder the responsibility of restoration. The Formosan sika deer, once common to low-altitude woodlands and meadows, has rapidly disappeared in the wild because of excessive hunting and damage to their habitat. After a sustained 20-year effort, the restoration program at Kending National Park has finally returned the animal to its natural environment. Taiwan is rich in marine resources. The twisting, varied rocky reefs provide a perfect home for life in the intertidal zone. The warm current of the Kuroshio provides good growing conditions for life on the coral reef, attracting many kinds of fish. Some scientists speculate that the marine life around Taiwan represents about 1/10 of the world's species, a rich resource indeed. It is only fitting that there should be a marine national park set up for the purpose of ecological conservation. Dongsha Atoll comprises of Dongsha Island and a 46-kilometer-long coral flat that circles an area 25 kilometers in diameter. The large coral reef group is a valuable example of the coral reef ecosystem and home to diverse marine life. Apart from the many species of dazzling tropical fish, the echinoderm, crustaceans, and algae further make Dongsha Atoll a hotspot of biodiversity. Dongsha Island remains above sea level all year round and is formed of shattered corals and shell sand. In the center of the island is a small lake measuring 64 hectares, where many creatures rest and reproduce. Another kind of island is Jinmen, that presents a different facet of the beauty of national parks. Jinmen National Park, on the offshore island of the same name, is a favorite stop for migratory birds. As the temperature drops in autumn, flocks of birds arrive from the north for the winter. These old artificial pools and irrigation canals provide the perfect habitat for birds. Jinmen's flatness and wide intertidal zone give the birds abundant opportunities to feed. Taiwan is an important midway point on the migratory path of East Asian birds and an internationally renowned bird-watching spot. In addition to the feathered visitors who come and go in flocks, Jinmen has witnessed the changing tracks of hundreds of years of human life. The settlements here preserve the traditional architectural styles of the Zhengzhou people of southern Fujian province in mainland China, showing their clever layout and beauty in full. Jinmen has a rich cultural heritage thanks to its location. Taiwan's Aborigines have lived on this land for hundreds of years, since the days of their ancestors. Various celebrations and rituals speak of their understanding and respect for nature's wisdom. Following the footsteps of our forefathers in the harsh surroundings, these mountain paths, built during the Qing Dynasty and the Japanese colonial period, tell the story of Taiwan's development. Batongguan Trail in Yushan National Park has a history going back at least a century. Built by the Qing government for the purpose of exploring the mountains, controlling the Aborigines, and drawing more Han settlers from the mainland, the trail is 152 kilometers long. During the reign of Qing Dynasty Emperor Xianfeng, coastal settlers in the Jinshan area carried their catch over the mountains to sell in the markets of Shilin, Beitou, and Tianmu, using the Jinbaoli Trail, known commonly today as the Old Fish Road. These early roads of commerce, migration, and work have today become the perfect footpaths for visitors looking to experience the natural environment of the national parks. To conserve Taiwan's unique and precious natural resources, many ecological protection areas, unique landscape zones, and heritage sites are designated in the national parks, where scientific research and environmental education can be conducted. Taiwan is a green land of natural magnificence and beauty, where the rhythm of life still sounds out from the past and present. This vibrant natural paradise stirs and soothes our hearts. Thanks to the protection of the national parks, rich, lovely Formosa will be preserved for future generations to come.